You can't tell me you're not noticing this pattern, guys. Seriously, this is coming to us from the Daily Wire. George Takei, hello. When you defend so-called biological sex, you sound scientifically ignorant. This is written by Paul Boyes. Oh my Christmas. guys, this has been going on for, 30, 40 years. People really brought into it, man. I mean, people buy into all different types of things. So Mr. Takei, he's taking, like I said, what gender science is, quote unquote science, is a subversion of biology. And this is just another, another tick from that Jenga pile that I've been working on. Star Trek actor and noted alphabetical activist George Takei issued a veiled swipe at author J.K. Rowling this week when he said that those who defend so-called biological sex are actually scientifically ignorant. When you defend so-called biological sex, you sound scientifically ignorant and you elevate transphobia, the actor tweeted. Jesus Christ. So that must be Ben Shapiro's breakdown of it. Okay, Ben. Okay, yeah. Ice Cube is anti-Semitic. While becoming a social media star throughout the past decade, so thusly famous for nothing, George Takei has issued multiple incendiary far-left statements. During the controversy over standing for the national anthem, the actor compared it to North Korea, prompting severe backlash online, as you should get, because, dude, what? Wow. Where citizens are required to stand for the national anthem, North Korea, he tweeted. In 2017, during the height of the #MeToo movement, Takei came under fire when an interview surfaced of him on The Howard Stern Show, appearing to brag about grabbing skittish men by the crotch. He later apologized, saying he liked to portray a type of raunchy grandpa when appearing on the Shock Jock Show. Okay, yeah, sure, raunchy grandpa. Yo, you're in Hollyweird, dude. Bull and shit. You are in Hollywood, my guy. Let's not. Come on. Hollyweird, my guy. That's not. We know how y'all get down. Basically, anything goes. That wild thing that you think, oh man, nobody ever thought to do that. Because why would somebody? They've done it. I promise you. Though Takei did not mention Rowling by name, his tweet came out on the same day that the Harry Potter author released a heartfelt essay about her experiences as a woman, arguing that the concept of men becoming women erases womanhood entirely. I agree. 110%. Oh my goodness, ladies, we love you. Femininity is just amazing when it's attached to a vagina, femininity, when it's attached to a dude, is Cory Booker or Barack Obama. Right? It isn't enough for women to be trans allies, she wrote. Women must accept and admit that there is no material difference between trans women and themselves. Oh my God. But, as many women have said before me, woman is not a costume. Woman is not an idea in a man's head. Woman is not a pink brain. Oh, yes, it is. A liking for chimichurri or any of the other sexist ideas now somehow touted as progressive. No. Wow. Huh? Okay. All right. Whew. Had to get through that bullshit. Rowling's essay came in response to another wave of the controversy she created last weekend when she essentially said that the concept of transgenderism erases the struggles of women across the world. If sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction, Rowling tweeted, as reported by Fox News. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth. The idea that women like me, who've been empathetic to trans people for decades, feeling kinship because they're vulnerable in the same way as women, i.e. to male violence. Oh, everybody's... we're all prone, we're all vulnerable to female violence too. More so, there's a video that I did on Bitchute that I might just do a link video on YouTube for, where is this this caretaker or this mother, I'm not sure which it was, but she is just wrecking shop on this little boy. All right, vulnerability is it really is so damn circumstantial. Like, to sit here and slap it, like, just this as a group, as any group, this is state claim to it is bullshit. I'm sorry, it really is. Is hold on, i.e. to male violence, hate trans people because they think sex is real, have lived consequences, is a nonsense. She continued. Okay, so yeah, that's is that the end of the article? Yeah, that's the end of the article. And seriously, George Takei has been in Hollywood, has been doing the Hollyweird thing for, a very long time. And so, yeah, he's just like all in on a lot of those, on that culture. That's his culture, right? I mean, he was Sulu in Star Trek for, saying all the way back in, like, I think the 70s. So here we are, like, just years later, and he's a quote unquote social media star. He's a bit of a, he's a token. He is a token for an ideology, as many of these faces, these quote unquote faces of color, are. So yeah, George Takei, this is no, just no. All right, look, dude, you were cool in Star Trek. I wasn't the biggest Star Trek guy. I was definitely more of a Star Wars guy. But then again, there was also, like, at that time when I was coming up, there was also so many different action shows like Thundercats and Voltron and shit. So, like, your boy like a ton of different brands. I'm not really sitting there breaking my back for Star Trek. I respect Star Trek because my father loved it so much. But seriously, guy, calm down, okay? Calm it right on down. But all the internet stuff, if you liked it, toss it a like. Dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub if you enjoy my fantastic voice. And we get videos like this every single day. Share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and Like aren't the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications and speak. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. George Takei, come on, my guy. This is not a... This, like, to sit here and talk about how you sound scientifically ignorant, basing it off of the science, gender science, which, have you looked into John Money yet? Has anybody, you guys looked into John Money, right? Because the deal is, I can't just do all the research. So like by all means, you can back me up on this. If you've looked into into that quote unquote science, you see exactly how none of this should have been given a green light ever, but it has been in the West and in in the West and the United States for the longest. And this got to go. This is a problem. The whole gender grievance thing, where they've basically just made up a whole bunch of bullshit, needs to get snuffed right on out at taxpayer expense at that. Isn't that amazing? Like, they got into academia and just went hog wild. And because of the government backing the student loans, then they're just like, yeah, go ahead, we're gonna teach you all this nonsense. And you got all these people just, you need to educate yourselves, man. You need to do research. And when you tell me I need to do research, no, tell me what it is in the research that you think I've missed. Okay, I had a little back and forth with someone that's completely finished, where they're like, oh well, you didn't when I said, hey, what did I miss? Because somebody left as they always do, hey man, you need to educate yourself, do more research. Okay, what did I miss? Hey man, you can't just answer a question with a question or some stupid shit like that. And I'm like, yeah, hey, deal is that if you're gonna come to my channel and tell me how I need to do more research, well, how about we just cut out the middleman and you tell me the research that, what you expect me to find in that research. Don't just tell me to do more research, because that's a bitch move. Just saying. But you may disagree with anything that I've said in this video. So that's what my comment section's for. Until the next one.